Welcome to my channel. My name is Yadressa and thank you for tuning in to today's video. So I wanted to create this look from the Players Club, and this is a character by the name of Ronnie, and I wanted to mimic her and do a costume inspired by her and her role in the Players Club, a very classic old school movie that I have grew up with watching when I was younger. So I was inspired by this look and I just put it all together. I'm going to show you a step-by-step tutorial of the hair and also the makeup, everything that I used and how I used it, and just how everything comes together for this Halloween makeup look. So let's get into the wig first. So this is the wig that I'm going to be using first, and for this video I'm going to be using 2 wigs for this makeup look, and I did get this from the beauty supply store. So this first one is a 13x4 frontal, and this is a 20-inch 613 blonde wig with adjustable straps in the inside. This is an inexpensive wig that I have. I like that it has the combs on the inside to give you that extra security of the wig. As you can see, it's that pretty platinum blonde. It's called Megan Lace, and this is the second wig that I'm going to be using today. And this second wig I got is also blonde, but it's also more on the ash blonde side. But I did like how it had the mohawk effect at the top of this wig, so that's why I went in and purchased this wig as well. And I wanted to double the wigs because I wanted the first blonde wig to give me that length, and for this wig right here that I have in my hand to give me that hairstyle effect that I was going for this movie, because she had more of a mohawk look for this movie. This one has adjustable straps as well. So let's get into the makeup portion. I'm going in with my Maybelline Master Primer. This is my primer that I did use to prime my face before I started the video, and I just lost that clip somehow while I was editing, so I did apply that to my face already. And the next thing I'm going to be using is my Milani foundation. This is a 2-in-1 Conceal Plus Perfect, and I am in the shade 13, so I'm going to be using this foundation, and this is a full coverage foundation that I'm going to be using today.
So for Ronnie makeup in the Players Club, Ronnie from the Players Club.
So before I started the video, my eyebrows were already done, and I did use my NYX brow glue to lay down my eyebrows. As you can see, they're already complete. So I did not want to conceal my eyebrows for this video because in the movie, Ronnie has brows that are on the thinner side for her eyebrows, and I didn't want to conceal my eyebrows and draw another set of eyebrows on top. So that's why I just left my eyebrows the way it is, and I did go around my eyebrows and use my fawn concealer to highlight underneath my eyebrow, and I did go with my regular shade from LA Girl Pro Concealer as well, with chestnut above my brow to give my brows that light like natural look. That's what I was going for. So I am going to be applying maybe 2 pumps of this foundation to my face, and this is my Milani 2-in-1 Conceal Plus Perfect. What I do like about this foundation is this foundation is full coverage, so I didn't have to use much of this product.
All the way out.
But I am just going to be going all over my face and blending that foundation all over. I did want an even coverage, even and a full coverage look for this makeup look. And as you can see, that makeup is just blending so well, and my beauty blender is damp. I did wet my beauty blender with warm water before I begin to start this video. And make sure that you bring that foundation to the top of your forehead as well. I don't like to put too much foundation on my face, excuse me, on my forehead, but I was just using whatever was that was still on that beauty blender. Excuse me, I got tongue tied. Whatever was still on that beauty blender, I was just using that just to give it a light buff and coverage. And I'm just making sure everything is blended in pretty well and smooth out as well. So now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm going in with that shade Fawn, and I'm just going to be using this concealer to highlight my face basically. So I'm going to be going in with my regular foundation routine is when I do a full face, and I'm just putting this foundation everywhere I want to highlight and stand out, And don't forget that forehead as well when you are applying your highlight to your face. Again, I am in the shade Fawn that I use first. And this concealer that I'm using today is from Black Radiance. As you can see, it's really beat up because I do really love this contour stick that I'm using today. And I believe this is an 8004 as far as the shade number for this contour stick. Again, this is by Black Radiance. You can't see because it's really beat up because I do use it often and it does last a long time, so that's what I did like about that. So I'm going back in with that same beauty blender and I'm just going to be starting off by blending in my highlighter first. So I like to blend in my highlighter first, just make sure everything is blended. Again, as you can see, as I'm blending it in, it is highlighting these areas on my face and making them stand out a lot more. So that is what the highlight does when you do highlight your face. So when you do highlight your face, you got to remember that you have to bring that color back into your face after you finish highlighting. So don't forget to do that and make sure that your highlight is blended out very well. And I did wet my beauty blender and squeeze out the excess, and I did have a warm beauty blender when I was blending it out. So this is my contours brush that I'm using for Real Techniques, and I'm just going to be blending in that contour on my cheeks. And as you can see, I'm not trying to blend it all the way in, I'm just trying to alleviate that harsh line and make it stand out. And I'm going to be rubbing some of that on my hairline as well, just to bring some of that color back into my face so it doesn't look like one single color. And I do like to go in with that soft brown shade and not something too harsh. And I'm going to be using this brush. I believe I got this from beige Cosmetic. It was a set of brushes, so I'm just going to be using this brush. I did like that angle on this brush, and I'm going to be using that to blend in my contour on my nose. And what I like to do is bring it up to my eyebrows a little bit and down the sides of my nose to give me that snatch effect for my nose contour. And as you can see, it does look darker. And I did bring that color all onto my lid as well, just to give it a little bit of brown shade and a little bit of brown color. But I am making sure that I do blend this in pretty well so it doesn't look like such a harsh line on my nose, or it doesn't look too weird or anything like that. So I'm going back in with that Elegare Pro Concealer in that shade Fawn, and I'm just going to be using that to highlight the middle of my nose, the bridge of my nose. And I'm just showing you guys how that contour look. I wanted to blend it a little bit more, but not too much. And I was just making sure everything was smooth out. And going back in with that same beauty blender, I'm just going to be blending in that highlight that I put on my nose. As you can see, that made a difference. I'm just showing you guys a side view. So now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige, and this is a light, very light shade. And I'm going to be using this on the inner corners, and I'm not going to be doing a regular highlight routine, but just in these areas. I wanted those areas to be brightened up a lot more. As you can see, I didn't put that much. I'm going in with my same beauty blender, and it is damp. I did wet it with hot water and squeeze out the excess, and as you can see, it brightens it up a lot more when I did add that medium beige from LA Girl Pro Concealer. I do love this concealer. I use it all of the time, and I do want to try some more concealers as well. So if you guys have any recommendations as far as for different concealers that you like to use and different concealers that you love and have tried before, just leave it down in the comment section, because I do want to start trying different products and stuff like that, just for my makeup routine whenever I do wear makeup. So blend. As you can see, I'm blending like my life depended on it. And I just wanted to make sure everything is a smooth canvas and blend it well. I didn't want any harsh lines, so that's why I keep going in and making sure everything is blended out and blended well to my likings. So let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section down below. And I'm going back in with that brush that I was using to contour my nose. There's a little bit of product, and I just wanted to bring that contour back into my nose. I felt like it got a little bit faded and blended into my face as I was blending in my highlight. So now I'm going in with this lip pencil, and this is just a brown shade, and this is a brown shade. I believe this lip pencil is from NYX if I'm not mistaken, and it's just a nude brown shade, and this is my skin tone. And I just wanted something that was a light, brown that's going to just really blend in with my skin. I didn't want anything too dark, too harsh, and I'm just using that to outline my my lips with this shade of brown basically. So as you can see, it doesn't bring much color, but you can see a little bit of that brown on my lips, and that is what I was going for. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy, just enough to give me that lip shade and look that I was going for. And I'm just blotting my lips right here. I'm not rubbing my lips together. So this is the NYX lingerie, and I believe this is, I apologize, I forgot what color this is, but I will try to link it. And I'm going to be doing a ombre effect with my lips, and I'm just going to be applying that just to the inner part of my lips. And as you can see, I'm just blotting my lips. I am not rubbing my lips together because I didn't want it to blend as one color. I did want it to give that ombre effect, so that's what I'm trying to achieve here by putting that lipstick only on the inner part of my lips. And this is a matte shade as well, so it does dry down and stay in place. Just make sure you blot, 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 blot. Just keep blotting and the color will smooth out on its own. So now I'm going in with my Nickak New York. This is my lip gel, and this is a clear lip gloss. And I wanted my lips to be on the shiny side. I did not want a matte look for my lips. So I'm just going in with my Nickak clear lip gloss, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my lips, and I'm just going to be just blotting that a little bit and to make it stand out and be shiny, because I did want my lips to be again on the shiny side. So this is my powder puff that I'm using. I did like this powder puff as far as just for me applying my powder. So underneath my eyes, I'm going to go in my Sasha Buttercup's setting powder, and I'm just going to be using that to wherever I highlighted on my face. I'm going to be using that Sasha Buttercup setting powder to set in the areas that I did highlight. So underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and above my lip and on my chin, I'm going to be using this Sasha Buttercup setting powder for the highlighted areas only, remember. And I do like to add my powder now with my powder puff because I feel like it just picks up the product way better. That's what I feel. So let's move on to applying the wig. So I did go ahead and add my hair in some braids straight back to make sure that it's nice and flat. And I'm going to be going in with that first 13x4 frontal wig, and I'm just going to be applying that wig first. This is 20 inches, I believe, and again a 13x4 frontal wig. I'm going to be applying that wig first. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm not sure if you caught that, but I am going to be using 2 wigs for this Halloween makeup look, costume look today. And I'm using this wig first because this wig is longer and it has more of a longer length. I believe this was my 20-inch wig that I applied first with that frontal, and then this is my mohawk wig that I'm going to be adding on top. It was not the same exact color for each of these wigs, but I did like that it has the adjustable straps, and this is more of a mohawk shaggy look for this look, for this wig, excuse me. And I'm just going to be just popping that right on top. I know it look crazy, but don't trust the process. Trust the process, because Ronnie in the Theplayersclub, she had this hairstyle. It was a mohawk, and it was a long mohawk that she had in that movie. So I was trying to achieve that same look and fullness, so that's why I did go in and put 2 wigs on. And I'm just going to be using my paddle brush just to smooth everything out and make everything blend together. And even though these are 2 different wigs, as you can see, those colors did blend in together very, very well. I was just playing with the hair and trying to fluff it out and just, you know, get it to how I liked. And yeah, so just make sure you play with it. I was making sure it's pulled all the way down on my forehead, but I did want my eyebrows to be visible because I didn't want to sweat or anything like that. So let me know what you guys think of this video, this Halloween makeup and hair recreation. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Did you guys enjoy this video, and what do you think of this look that I did for Halloween? This is one of my looks because I did do 3 different looks for Halloween, but this is one of them. And this is just a close-up of that hair and makeup and that new lip. So here's the outfit that I'm going to be wearing today. It is black. It has these like gold rhinestone sequins all over it. So this is the fit right here. I want you guys to see. These are the heels that I'm going to be wearing. These are thigh-high boots, and these are the thigh-high boots that has the belt that attaches around the waist. So it has a belt here that I'm going to attach around my waist and then put it inside of the boot. So these are the boots, and yeah, let's get dressed. So this is the completed fit, outfit, and makeup. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section down below, and go check out some of my other videos that I have posted. Bye. Stay tuned for more.